hope you're fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good to have you in the studio. Vice.
Yes, boss.
I think last week, this week we spoke to Jafaro.
Okay.
On a number of issues. You know, it was an exciting interview. In fact, I even planned playing it this morning, but because you're here, it will be appropriate to speak to you also and get to know the mandate of the Ghana Rugby League Federation and how your role as president is contributing to the entire, objective of the federation, and a few other issues we can touch on and then move on.
Okay, all right. So thank you for having us, and then good morning to your listeners. So for me, I'll start by saying a thank you because I've been really elected as the vice president.
Yeah, congratulations also.
Thank you so much. For me personally, it just tells me that there's something good we're doing. Personally, it also tells me that I think I'm putting my best foot forward. So the re-election speaks for itself. The core mandate of Rugby League, from the board's perspective, is to grow the sports and make it very popular in the country. Also, we are looking at the young ones. So we are much focused in building the youth side of rugby because for us, after some years we'll surely face off, and then the sports will be dependent on the future ones who are coming. So that's one of the core mandates of the board, trying to push the game across the youth level, trying to get them in, and then build it to become a household name in Ghana, because even though it's classified as a lesser known sport, I think we're making some good waves. Because if you look across our socials and some of the activities that we do, the exposure and all that, the partnership we have with some international organizations, I think we're doing quite a lot. So for us, it's a privilege to be on a board like this, to work with team members like Jacqueline and the others, and also big shouts to our president, who's a woman. She's a phenomenal woman, and Madam Story is just lovable. Yes, and then she's also re-elected, so we work together, and for us it's a good force. We are hoping to push it to the farthest. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. But tell me, this is Rugby League Federation. We have the Rugby Union, right?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Okay, so I'll touch a little and I'll push it to Jack because it's more technical. So it's the same rugby, but then we are differentiated with some rules. So for instance, Union plays 15s, we play 13s. Union play 7s, we play 9s. Yes. So it's the same game. We love it. If you look at the history, I think it was divided at a point just to make it grow bigger, because some people thought they are comfortable playing it this way. Others also thought, okay, fine, they also want to play. So instead of having that clash, let's just separate it, and we all have, because the fine thing too is that a union player can play for league and vice versa. You just need to be smart and know the rules. That's it. Yeah.
Jacqueline, add some more.
Yes. So with rugby league, it's not so contested like the rugby union.
Okay.
So when there's an infringement, like a scrum, maybe a forward pass or knock on, and there's a scrum to restart the game. With union, you'd have to contest. They can move the scrum, but with league, we don't move the scrum. Once you are tackled, you have the opportunity to restart the game. But union, until you lose possession through an infringement or something. But for league, you have 6 tackles to make. So those are the differences. Yeah. With league, it's the calmer version, like the lady version of it, the union.
So league is where we can wear the white shirts.
If
that's what you're saying.
I don't call it gentleman, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's rugged. It's full contact sports.
It's
yes.
full contact.
But just that our rules, give some room for shield and kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so a quick question I'll have is, I've watched a bit of rugby. Being played SC and all that. What would that be a union?
That's a union.
That's a union.
Yes.
That's a union.
Because
that's a
the
union.
contacts have been seen there. Wow.
That's a union. Yeah.
That's a union.
It's contested.
It's contested.
So whatever
Like,
it is,
yeah.
once you have the ball, like people really. So until you lose it, but for league, we give the opportunity. Okay, you have six tackles. So after there's a turnover,
Yes.
then everybody gets the opportunity to. So it's not. It's.
Yes.
It's that's why I say it's like the lady of the.
I agree now. Oh, okay. So at least we've gotten to know the difference in the rugby, the rugby union, and then the rugby league federation.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Because yesterday somebody was asking, Michael, what's the difference between that? So it's good that he's listening. So I'm sure his mind is clear now. Jacqueline, so with a new board in place, how are you prioritizing growing the sport? You know, especially at the grassroots level and among the youth and ladies and women like you.
Okay, so we are really happy we have a woman as the president. That alone is an inspiration to the ladies because we really want to push ladies to play in rugby league. It's quite difficult to get women in sports.
Yeah.
So having a woman as the president alone is a plus for us. It's saying that yes, we have something to offer and that ladies can also do rugby league. We have this hashtag, we say pretty ladies play rugby league or pretty girls play rugby league.
I see.
So yes, so this board is doing everything like Daniel said, the youth, getting them involved from basic school, SHS before even coming to the university, just to catch them young. So that is the aim of this board. Like, I mean, they've been there. The continuation of it is just to push a lot of females into the game, get the youth involved, like whatever it is we have to do to get them to love rugby league is what the board is really thriving to do, to just grow the sports. So from basic schools to SHS, getting them to play competitions, getting them to even join the league, because we get some of them to join the ladies play some of the championships, and this is it's just good. Yeah.
Right, just good. Well, Dan, yes, youth development and all of that, you know, getting it to the grassroots, very, very key, very, very important if you are to grow the sport. But in all of these, you need the push, you need financial support, you need the backing of the sports ministry and all of that. What can you say about that in terms of, you know, support, partnerships and all of that in getting to drive home the agenda or the mandate of the Ghana League or the Rugby League, you know, federation into, you know, making things work?
Sure. So for us, partnership is something that's very vital because we can't do everything on our own. And currently, we are very much in connection with NSA and also GES. GES is helping us to push the sport in various schools.
Right.
And I think it's a very good thing, and we just want to say like a big thank you to them. Also, NSA, well, you know, basically, if you're a lesser known sports, you need to be in connection with the NSA for them to recognize you as, you know, as such, and then probably if there's any funding and all that. Yeah. So we are still in talks with that. I think it's far advanced, and then we're almost, you know, closing deals.
The Director General, Jan Pofwankra.
Yes, I mean,
very good brother.
I mean, I think we've been to him, you know, with our president and everything, and then we've had some good conversations. So we are very positive, you know, in that aspect, and then also. Like I said, the NSA is really, you know, helping us. GES also helping us to push, you know, the agenda. And then we have a partnership with Future Stars Charity. Is also getting the kids from, you know, basic schools, you know, some international schools as well, and it's going very well. We have a team that focuses on just, you know, youth development, and then, you know, every here and then they are in schools trying to push the agenda. Yeah.
Well, Jacqueline, how is that going? How is that going? The agenda of getting grassroots, you know, getting more to be interested in the Rugby League Federation? How has it been? How has been the response from secondary schools and all of that?
It's been good with the thumbs up, with the push or the nod from GES to go to school. So La Presec, there's the developments going on there. We have kids from the north, Fijai, who are now in school SHS now. They started like when they were in like the basic school. We had someone, Adiza, going to them, Kobe going to them to teach them, and now they're in SHS.
Okay.
And that has spread into the school they are in now. So we have like a whole team in that SHS school. Okay. We have some international Galaxy. Yeah, yes. Galaxy. There's wait, I hope I don't get the name of the school. There's a school in North Legon. I was there personally to help with the development. So we are introducing the sports to everybody. Like once you have a kid by you can just tell them. So my nieces came to the field to watch. Oh, Auntie Jackie wants to throw the ball. Okay, you give it to them. They go back home. They talk about it. They go to school, talk about it. And then we are growing the sports to some level. So it is going well. It's growing steadily. We need all the support we can get, funding and everything to push people, developers to go into the schools to just get the students to love this thing.
Right. You wanted to.
I had a question about, the league setup, right? Could you run me through what the league setup looks like? And is there an age gap where you need, and are there like different kinds of leagues? Are there like teenage leagues?
Oh my!
Teenage, are there above teenage leagues, adult leagues, university leagues? Just give me the league setup.
Yes,
okay, so when it comes to inter schools, we know Rugby League really has grounds in Legon. So yes, we encourage the inter halls thing among the students, but then outside the school, we have clubs. We have clubs. We have right now. We have six clubs playing in the league. We have junior teams, so you don't have to come and play with the adults. Depending on your level, we have junior teams, and then we have the
with the junior team. What's the cutoff?
I think 17 downwards. Okay. Yes, because we don't want. Someone will look very fit to play in the men's game, but we are very mindful about it because you are a kid. Regardless. So yes. So we have the youth, we have the ladies, and then we have the men.
Oh, the ladies will play with the men?
No. It's only during training sessions. Training sessions because we want to get the ladies to get tougher. So maybe during training sessions, they just mix up with the guys and then play. But
I thought it was like a joint.
No.
That kind of thing.
Some ladies are fit to play with the men. Yeah. Don't be mistaken, but we don't allow that. We only train together just to get them to toughen up, just to push them up like that. Yeah.
All right, sure. Thank you.
You done?
Yeah, that's our question. If I have another, I'll throw it out.
But you should join. You have some good height. You're very good for the flanks. Like
I could. I've been trying to work my hip flexors to improve my run. So,
good.
I may join.
Sure.
Will you back me?
You have my support.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think listening to them,
so we can wrap up. And
listening to them, I'm excited at the bit about catching them young. That's the only way by which you get kids interested in the sport. So the maybe it might not be a question, but there is this talk in Ghana that there are too many federations already, and that we should begin to have a classification, with respect to all these sporting federations and all those things under the National Sports Authority. Maybe I should ask, what's your view on that? You think that we should classify and then put some sports under recreation, put some sports under pro and other things? What's your sense? What's your view on that? Okay, so it hasn't really crossed my mind yet, but from the top of my head, what I can say is that everything should be focusing at growing the game or growing the sport. If the classification is going to be well structured, and with well structured underlined in capital letters, I know what I'm talking about, because you might want to put in that policy saying, okay, fine, we want the federations are too many, so we just want to die them down and then break them into but then somebody will not follow some rule, or some structures will not be adhered to, and then if you find yourself in a lower belt, you might stay there forever. So for me, if it's a national agenda, and probably the sports minister together with the NSA would want to pick it up and then summon all of us together as one sports fraternity and tell us that this is the goal, this is a 10, 15, 20 year agenda for Ghana sports. We want to dissolve some of the federations and then well structure it so that you can get some support, like funding, like opportunity, like stuff like that. Because for us, we are a federation, yes. We've gone through the length and breadth. We've been around for years. I've been playing rugby since SHS. I completed SHS in 2006. That's when I joined the under 18. Until now, I'm still doing rugby. If there's a plan fitting into the sports calendar and saying that this is the structure we want to do and then we lead by it, we see it work, why not?
Okay.
You see,
why not?
You see, Echo.
Yeah.
And that's a very important point there. See, when it comes to the classification, I think that the bit about bringing all the federations on board to have a say on that matter is very important.
Yeah.
Because you see, you can have a sport like this boxing authority fight that was going on. In the last,
I talk about fight as an argument or fight in the ring.
The confusion that took place between
that's when Nifwe resigned.
The confusion that went on between officials
okay.
who are supposed to ensure that people are fighting in the ring, they were rather fighting. So this business in the last, when was the last time Ghana produced a world champion? Do you see? So then you begin to such a sport, when you are bringing in classification, you have to bring in what are the structures that they themselves have put in place to know that in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years we can produce a world champion. What about the amateur boxing federation? What are they doing down there to make sure that they bring up professional boxers who will win? So if nothing is happening there, and say the Ghana Rugby League, with all the little resources they have managed to get interest in at the SHS level. They have collaborations with GES. So you can see that such an association, they put in place structure. They are more accountable. They have their books clear, because you see the Ghana Boxing. I'm just using the Ghana Boxing Authority thing as an example. That you have a Ghana Boxing Authority who their previous executive, when they were going, they didn't account. They didn't hand over, and then the new association comes and they find out that they have they have been operating 2 accounts. These things does not engender so proper governance. So probably the Ghana Rugby League has a better governance system structure which is working. They hold elections. When they hold elections, the previous executive, they hand over to them. They are doing stuff like that, and those are what I'm speaking is that you must have proper criteria for which you rank these things, for which you classify an association as a recreation or an association as a pro. For that matter, you deserve government support and all those things. Right. If you look at what is going on at Ghana Athletics Association, not because Bar is my friend, but it is that you can see that something positive is happening there. You understand? So I think that we must begin to start this classification conversation, start it well, and make sure that we pay attention to people like Rugby League who are doing something is happening there. Right. It doesn't have to be that I have to like the sports, but they have to show me results. They have to show me what is happening there, for which matter we must bring you up so you can benefit from government support or whatever it is. So it's a very important conversation we need to have.
Right. Thank you very much. And I'm sure they've taken that in good faith. And we'll work on that. We are wrapping up this one, but the very last one, and it goes to both of you, Jacqueline and Daniel, on your personal levels. How are you hoping to see, or what kind of legacy are you hoping to see by the time you leave office? Let's say by 2020, we are in
2025.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
I mean, so we do 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah,
Oh,
2
yes.
years. 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years.
No. I mean, we want to.
Okay, so by the time you leave office, what would you, the visibles, what would you like to see?
Okay, Jack, you want to go first?
So as a female referee,
Yes.
I would really want to look back and get a lot of ladies interested in officiating,
Okay,
not just playing the game,
right.
but being center referees, because we have quite a number of us on the touch and everything, but it's just to encourage, it's just to inspire the ladies that, oh, okay, yes, we want to introduce you to rugby league to come and play, but there are other aspects we want to leave, because honestly, you may not be able to play forever, but once you are an official or you're a coach, you can still do something to still push the game. So it's one thing that I really want to invest in. Like, okay, I can look back and I can say, oh, okay, these are some of the ladies we've trained to take up the positions of officiating.
Fantastic.
Once we are done.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, so for me, it's sponsored by a number of things, and I'll start from the personal, and then probably I'll end with the board. So personally, what I want to see is the game being played everywhere. For now, we are in about 3 regions. We are looking at going the whole 16 regions.
Which regions are you?
So for now, we are in Greater Accra,
Kumasi,
Ashanti, and then Central.
Okay.
Yes, I mean we want to move
I
up
hope
north.
you have managed to get to advancement so that my boys can start.
Sure. Very, very important. Yes. So for now we are there. I just want to look back and see that it's everywhere. Every secondary school or every community within the 16 regions. When I go there, I can find somewhere where they're playing rugby league. Kids are playing. Yes. Kids are playing it and then they are loving it. Also, I also want to look back and see that players on the field have better opportunities. For instance, we have a very good, collaboration with Salford Red Devils in UK. They have been the backbone, and trust me, they've been phenomenal. Big shout outs to our coach Andy Gilvery, who is more or less like the connecting point, in Salford. And for us, it's an opportunity for the guys who play on the field who don't get paid, but they get some opportunities, some resources. We have some trainings. We have some people get job opportunities. It expands over so many things. So on Sunday afternoon when you come and watch the game, when they are playing with some kind of passion, they know that they don't get 2 CD, they don't get 10 CD, they don't get $1 million, but they get what is even more than that money. We know. I mean, surely you get paid when you start playing international. We have some players that are are in UK, Australia, doing very well.
Oh,
Yes.
we need to get spotlight on them.
You haven't marketed yourself,
Yes.
We are keeping it low key, flying low key.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime we have international games, they come. I mean, the last time we played me, and we had about 7 of them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So it means 7 of them have
Are
been-
playing
Yes, they
internationally.
are playing international. Yes, and we keep adding up every year. I mean, I think last year we had about 2. There's one in Germany now in Berlin
Yes,
who's
and
playing, and then there's
You has a few
Canada.
names.
yes, San Anitos in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
One Bulls player, Nana Kwame, is also in one of the Asian
Countries.
So
I mean, yes.
So he's there
Each and every year we get some of our players to qualify for some of these teams and then go. Some on scholarship, some on school and stuff like that.
Wow.
So yeah, for us, these are some of the opportunities that we want to look back and say, fine, we created for the players who devoted their time. It's passion that drives
Let's
us.
spotlight some of them one of these days. Yeah.
Sure,
So-
we'll do that.
Give me a-
Yeah,
I'll
give you a list.
features on them
Yeah.
so that.
Because I had no idea the league.
I thought you are just playing in Ghana. Look at the association's target
Yeah.
to get across the region.
Yeah.
The Ghana amateur for boxing federation, are they in Tamale? Where are they? What are they getting to get the schools interested in all those things? So you see, I think that, like I talk about my classification, I feel that when the criteria, we should be national in character.
Yeah.
You understand? And I feel that these are things that Yao must begin. He still hasn't been given a board. These things. Please, President Mahama, we are begging you. National Sports Authority needs a board so that they can now properly plan with his board. They give him the targets. He's able to achieve them and all those things.
All right.
So he's a board. It's very important.
We're also looking at qualifying the women for the World Cup 2028 and then the men's for 2029.
Oh, so there's a rugby league.
There's a World Cup. It's
It's happening next year. Nigeria is representing Africa. Yes.
Nigeria is very good. They play very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's happening next year.
yeah, they play very well. So,
Big bad Nigeria.
yeah, I mean,
All right.
I won't end. Sorry, 1 minute. I won't end with appealing to corporate Ghana. We already have some sponsors that they're doing well. We have Jibu, we have Polytank, we have Firm Fruits. We still need some support. Trust me, sports is finance, sports is money, sports is recreation. Like you said, you need to put in some money. We are trying, but when we get platforms like this, we want to tell corporate Ghana that fine. There's the footballs, there's the boxing and stuff like that. We are doing something. We are doing something great with rugby league. They just need to calm down. And you see, for us, we are very accountable. Like I said, we are structured. We are transparent. We will tell you what we're using your CD Peswa for, and you will see the works.
Yeah.
You understand? We are very active on social media. I mean, Rugby League Federation Ghana. Everywhere. Just hit us up. We will respond very quick.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good.
Good stuff.
All right. Thank you very much, Daniel Okojani.
Yes.
Sorry, is the vice president of the Rugby League.
The name rings a certain bell
in Ghana.
Yeah.
Rings a certain bell.
Yeah, there's a connection.
That name was for hockey. Now you are doing
Yeah, there's a connection. Yeah, I mean,
Wow,
that's a distant uncle actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We're related in a bit. In a way.
And Miss Jacqueline, I guess, is Miss. Oh,
Yes.
Yes, miss.
The officiator.
Jacqueline Ansa joined us.
Yes.
So she's in charge of PR and also an official of the game.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much
so
for
much
having
for
us.
We hope to be having these conversations very often
Yeah.
these days. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
Thank
you. You have a
you.
wonderful weekend.
All right, you too.
All right. Okay, so